Night settles soft on this old town street. Two hearts tangled where the warm lights meet. We met where the river bends like a secret toll. Coffee cups and worn-out books, stories that never roll. You laughed under a sky painted navy and white. I swore that night I'd never let go, never hide. But love's not always a quiet, easy ride. It's weathered roads and fights, tears nobody cried. Still here we stand, not one step apart, held together by the beats of two stubborn hearts. We're living beneath one moonlight, under the same sky. Even when the silence turns loud, we won't say goodbye. When love refuses to leave, even when it's tough, it's the sacrament of holding on when times get rough. Years carved lines around your eyes like a map. Every scar and smile stitched us tight, no gap. Through storms and cold mornings, with no promises made, we found warmth in the mess, in the love we stayed. No perfect story, no magic that never ends. Just two souls trying to balance, trying to mend. In crowded rooms or silence, we choose to fight. 'Cause even love that's tough is love that's right. We're living beneath one moonlight, under the same sky. Even when the silence turns loud, we won't say goodbye. When love refuses to leave, even when it's tough, it's the sacrament of holding on when times get rough. Maybe one day the roads will lead us far away, but tonight, in this moment, let's not drift astray. Two hands held tight against the wind's cold plea, proof that love can stay even when it's not easy. We're living beneath one moonlight, under the same sky. Even when the silence turns loud, we won't say goodbye. When love refuses to leave, even when it's tough, it's the sacrament of holding on when times get rough. So here beneath that moon, let's promise to stay in a love that's real, not perfect, but never fades away. Sunlight through the kitchen window, morning breaks the silence there. Coffee cups and old blue jeans, the scent of you still lingers in the air. We stood beneath the elm tree, barefoot in the fading June, hands rough like worn-out leather, but your smile felt like a tune. The world spun fast around us, but time just slowed to hold. A moment carved from simple truth, more precious than gold. I thought love was just a story told but never quite believed, till you stayed when I was calling. Roots grew deep, too strong to leave. Love didn't run when we looked closer, didn't fade with the setting sun. It stayed like the river's steady flow, binding two into one. In a world that's always changing, we found a place to stand. When love refused to leave, girl, it held us hand in hand. Your laughter filled the empty rooms like thunder after rain. We built our dreams with every step, weaving joy through pain. The porch light burns through chilly nights, guiding us back home, where every crack and creek tells a story of how far we've come. I thought love was just a story told but never quite believed, till you stayed when I was calling. Roots grew deep, too strong to leave. Love didn't run when we looked closer, didn't fade with the setting sun. It stayed like the river's steady flow, binding two into one. In a world that's always changing, we found a place to stand. When love refused to leave, girl, it held us hand in hand. Through storms and quiet mornings, through laughter and through tears, when we chose one another, it chased away our fears. Like roots beneath the surface, unseen but holding strong. Love's the steady current that has carried us along. Love didn't run when we looked closer, didn't fade with the setting sun. It stayed like the river's steady flow, binding two into one. In a world that's always changing, we found a place to stand. When love refused to leave, girl, it held us hand in hand. Sunlight through the kitchen window, morning breaks the silence there. Love stayed on so we could build a life beyond compare.
There's a stack of worn out papers on my floor, ink bleeding stories of the days before. Every line was meant to say what I never told. Your name written like it was spun from gold. Sunday morning light through the cracked window pane. I traced your smiling old photograph again. Coffee cooling down beside a half-read note. Words I couldn't speak, but I used to hope. I carried all those moments locked inside my chest, but silence grew heavy, better left unexpressed. Your name's in every song I saved, every line I played, like letters never sent, the time never gave. I'm holding on to memories we made. Your name's a melody that wouldn't fade. Friday night beneath the stars so cold, I'd hum those tunes that your hands once told. The radio singing the tracks we never knew, but in every chorus I'm still calling for you. These songs are dusty pages of a story left unshrouded, writing you in every verse, but never letting go. Your name's in every song I saved, every line I played, like letters never sent, the time never gave. I'm holding on to memories we made. Your name's a melody that wouldn't fade. I could send these songs like postcards across the miles, hoping somehow you'd hear them and smile. But instead they're all just words that never reached your door, pressed between the pages of what was ours before. Your name's in every song I saved, every line I played, like letters never sent, the time never gave. I'm holding on to memories we made. Your name's a melody that wouldn't fade. Now it's just me and all those songs unsung, with your name written where my heart begun.
The sun sinks low behind those cotton fields. Dust kicks up where the old gravel yields. A worn out map folded in my back pocket. Every mile I drive feels like a locket.
the highway straight out of town, chasing new skies but feeling way down. Stop by the diner where we used to meet, that cracked leather booth, your faded seat. I thought I was moving forward, no looking back, but the rear view holds the tracks I lack. Every road I wander, every turn I choose, leads me back to memories, leads me back to you. From dusty back roads to city lights, you. No matter where I go, it's back roads and byways to you. The creek we crossed still laughs with the rain. Old oak tree still stands where we carved your name. Tailgate talks under starlit skies, fireflies flicker like your curious eyes. I'm chasing horizons, but they come in view in the corners of this town, reminding me of you. Every road I wander, every turn I choose, leads me back to memories, leads me back to you. From dusty back roads to city lights, you. No matter where I go, it's back roads and byways to you. Can't outrun the past or the sweet refrain of roadside signs and your name again. The miles may stretch, but your light pulls me through like a compass pointing true. Every road I wander, every turn I choose, leads me back to memories, leads me back to you. From dusty back roads to city lights, you. No matter where I roam, every road led back to you. So here's to the journey, the road's unplanned. Every path I take, I'm holding your hand. The night wears thin, the sky spills stars. Old records spinning broken hearts. We met on a rugged summer road. Dust kicked up where the wild winds blow. You had a smile that could light the rain, but fire burned through the softest pain. Every laugh held a secret fear, every touch brought the past near. We tried to hold, but slipping fast, a storm we couldn't outlast. We were never easy tonight, like a flame flickering too bright, hands grasping for something gone in the dark where we don't belong.
like knives that never quit. Your eyes told tales of worn out roads. Mine held back the heavy loads. Every glance was a battleground, every promise lost, not found. We fought for love, but bled inside, trying hard, but our hearts denied. We were never easy tonight, like a flame flickering too bright, hands grasping for something gone in the dark where we don't belong. Pieces falling, no glue to apply. We were never easy now. Beneath the stars we'll walk alone, learning how to find new roads home. Though the fire died down low, its glow remains in the embers glow. We were never easy tonight, like a flame flickering too bright, hands grasping for something gone in the dark where we don't belong. Pieces falling, no glue to apply. We were never easy tonight. The night fades slow, the memories stay. We were never easy, and that's okay. The city is burning down the street. Neon lights flicker with every heartbeat. Smoke rising like a restless tide. But here you are, right by my side. Sirens blur just beyond the haze. Kids run wild, lost in their own maze. We found shelter in a faded cafe, where love grew steady, come what may. Through cracked sidewalks and restless nights, our hands held tight, chasing the light. Even when the ground caves in, we find a way to begin again.
feel everything. Barbecue, smoke, and laughter too. Messy love in a world turned askew. Dusty streets, but a dream that's strong in this chaos where we belong. Through the crackle and the roar, you're the calm I'm fighting for. Holding on through the flames, hearts won't tire, burning bright in this world on fire. No matter how the wildfire rages high, you and me, we're alive under the same sky. When nights are rough and the heat gets too near, your voice cuts through the static clear. Two souls grounding steady and true in this blaze. I'm hanging on to you. Holding on through the flames, hearts won't tire, burning bright in this world on fire. No matter how the wildfire rages high, you and me, we're alive under the same sky. Holding on, holding tight, love's the ember in the fight, in the ashes, in the glow. Together we'll never let go. Slow nights and empty streets, the cold wind finds my skin. Broken bottles, stale cigarettes, the places we had been. Remember that small town diner where you laughed beneath the neon sign? I traced the cracks inside my coffee cup, thinking how we lost our time. You said love was a wildfire, burning more than we knew. Had a breaking point, the sparks flew fast, then burned right through. But in the heat of a summer fight, words like knives took their toll. I reached out for a hand to hold, but found only a hole. This is how we love at our breaking point, hearts on the edge of the line, falling hard when the world turns cold, trying to make the pieces align. You and me, we're a fading song, sung loud in a quiet room, holding on to what's already gone beneath the tired, battered moon. Dusty roads and coffee stains on the letters we never sent. Photographs that tell a story of a time when we still meant. But promises get worn and thin like the soles of our worn out shoes. We danced in storms, we chased the dawn, now we're left with the bruise. Caught between the wanting and the letting go, trying to find a place to stand where broken hearts can grow. This is how we love at our breaking point, hearts on the edge of the line, falling hard when the world turns cold, trying to make the pieces align.
But tonight in this dim lit room, the truth speaks without a sound. Love's a fragile battlefield where sometimes we're lost, sometimes found. This is how we love at our breaking point, hearts on the edge of the line, falling hard when the world turns cold, trying to make the pieces align. You and me, we're a fading song, sung loud in a quiet room, holding on to what's already gone beneath the tired, battered moon. Slow nights and empty streets, the cold wind finds my skin. At the breaking point, we loved too much and lost it all within.
The city hums, cars buzzing past. I stand my ground, won't let it last. Voices clash and streets collide, but deep inside, I won't hide. Dusty boots on cracked sidewalks, neon signs flicker in my walk. Friends all scattered, dreams unfurled. Still I'm here, holding on to my world. Laughter's loud, but hearts feel tight. I chase the calm deep in the night. Every step a story told, worn out jeans and a heart of gold. The noise tries to pull me down, but I'm anchored firm in this town. Through the chaos I find my way, no matter what the people say. Hold tight against the roar, don't let the chaos steal your core. Whirlwind spinning all around, but here I stand on solid ground. Hold tight, won't let it break my stride. Through the noise I'll be the guide. With every dawn a brand new fight, holding on through the noise tonight. Coffee cups and paper stacks, lingering doubts that try to attack. But I lace my boots, step out the door, feel the breeze, want nothing more. Small town lights, faces known, even when I feel alone. Familiar road, stories shared, no louder sound than love declared. The noise tries to pull me down, but I'm anchored firm in this town. Through the chaos I find my way, no matter what the people say. Hold tight against the roar, don't let the chaos steal your core. Whirlwind spinning all around, but here I stand on solid ground. Hold Porch lights on when I come home late. Old boots kicked off, another day to wait. Silent kitchen clock ticks like a sigh, but I'm still here, no need to say goodbye. Morning coffee's getting cold again. Your note on the fridge says don't pretend. Tired eyes meet mine over the rim. We both know the fight feels more like a hymn. No fireworks or grand goodbye, just quiet breaths beneath the sky. We choose the road that's worn and true, and every day I'm choosing you. I'm turning pages quietly, writing love in between the lines. No need for curtains or goodbyes, just steady hands and willing minds. Through every storm, through hard and smooth, my heart still said, my choice is proved. Without a word, I stay beside you, still choosing you without goodbye. Old photographs in a dusty frame, laughs and tears that still call your name. We've got our scars, got our worn out shoes, but walking away's the one thing we refuse. No grand farewell beneath the sky, just quiet hearts that testify in every moment, fresh and new. I find my place beside you. I'm turning pages quietly, writing love in between the lines. No need for curtains or goodbyes, just steady hands and willing minds. Through every storm, through hard and smooth, my heart still said, my choice is proved. Without a word, I stay beside you, still choosing you without goodbye. No shouting match, no closing door, just silent steps on the wooden floor. In every glance, in every sigh, I'm staying close, no need to fly. The porch lights on when I come home late. Old boots kicked off, it's not too late. No curtain call or last goodbye, still choosing you beneath this sky. In the quiet of the morning, when the daylight bends your way, I see that fire in your tired eyes, trying not to break. You've walked through storms and worn out floors, every step a tale untold. Coffee cups and faded dreams, but your hands still hold on bold. The road was rough, your heart was bruised, yet there's a spark beneath the pain. In the mirror you find new strength, the sun after the rain. And even when the night feels long, you keep holding on. There's a promise in your gaze, a light that stays. Hope in your eyes, like a flame that won't die. Trail beside your worn out boots, but you're moving forward, broken pieces stitched with truth. Every scar's a story that you wear like badges on your chest, a journey made of heartbeats that won't let you rest. And even when the silence screams, you find the space between. There's a fire that won't fade away, a morning in your gaze. Hope in your eyes, like a flame that won't die, burning steady through the tears and the fights. Even when the world weighs heavy and wide, you carry paths that never bend. It's you rebuilding every day, learning how to mend. The hurt might settle deep inside, but so does your will to rise. In your eyes I see the fight, the light that never hides. Hope in your eyes, like a flame that won't die, you carry love, you carry life.
Sunrise peeking through the cracked bedroom blinds. Coffee's brewing, got that old clock on my mind. Pack my dreams in this worn out leather bag, step by step on a sunlit gravel drag. Mama said, son, it's a hard road you roam, but there's fire in your feet that'll guide you home.
Dusty boots on the porch, worn from the miles. Keep your chin up and your faithful smile. When the world turns rough, storms knock you down tight, there's a promise in your gaze that turns dark to light. Carry on light through the sleepless nights. Hope in your eyes like a beacon shines bright. Hold on to the road, keep your heart in the fight. No matter the storm, you carry on light. Fields of gold stretch out under wide blue skies. Every sunset's a story seen through your eyes. Tired hands, but a steady, gentle touch. Faith in the simple, that means so much. Though the winds may bend and the nights grow long, the fire inside keeps burning strong. Carry on light through the sleepless nights. Hope in your eyes like a beacon shines bright. Hold on to the road, keep your heart in the fight. No matter the storm, you carry on light. A worn out map and an old guitar song, memories and melody, they keep you strong. No need for gold when your spirit is free. The light that you carry's your legacy. Carry on light through the sleepless nights. Hope in your eyes like a beacon shines bright. Hold on to the road, keep your heart in the fight. No matter the storm, you carry on light. So raise your head, there's a new day to find. With hope in your eyes, leave the doubt behind. The road bends slow beneath the wide sky's glow. Chains of doubt breaking slow. Morning breaks, your coffee's warm in my hand, but storms roll in, painting scars on this land. Took my heart and you stood there to fight, even when the day folds into night. Though the miles of silence try to cloud our night made real whenever you're near. Though the miles of silence try to cloud our view, I'm still here, choosing you at the edge of forever. This promise holds true. When the world's turning wild, I'm still choosing you. Hold on tight through the thick and the thin. When forever feels like a place we begin. Time's rivers try to pull and to bend, but I'm anchored in this moment again. The compass points where your heart beats strong, standing tall where we both belong. At the edge of forever, this promise holds true. When the world's turning wild, I'm still choosing you. Hold on tight through the thick and the thin. When forever feels like a place we begin. No matter where the days take us to, standing tall, still choosing you. The road was lined with memories, like pages worn and torn. We drove through nights that felt endless, chasing the break of dawn. We hardly spoke for weeks, just the hum of the road. You in the passenger seat, secrets we've never told. The coffee turned cold and the radio played on low, in a silence so thick it felt like time wouldn't flow. But every mile we traveled, every breath we shared, built a bridge across the quiet, showed how much we cared.
'Cause sometimes love isn't loud, it's what you don't always show. Through the quiet we held on, where words had lost their way, facing what we almost lost, learning how to stay hand in hand through the stillness, hearts louder than before. We survived the silence and found something worth fighting for. Road behind us quiet, but the future bright and wide. In the silence we discovered, side by side we'll ride. I saw the spark in your eyes, like a wildfire untamed. Every step we took felt like walking through the flame. We rode through dusty roads, dust kicked up behind. Your hand found mine in the dark, peace I never thought I'd find. Lightning cracked the sky, rain soaked our worn out boots, but I'd chase every storm just to follow your truth. No mountain too steep, no river too wide. With you by my side, there's nothing to hide. I do it all for you. Through the fire and rain, every burning moment, every bit of pain. Hold tight, my love, we'll make it through. I do it all for you. There's nothing I wouldn't prove. The night grows colder, but your warmth holds strong. In the darkest valleys, we found where we belong. Mountains may crumble, rivers may dry, but I'm standing here, never asking why. No mountain too steep, no river too wide. With you by my side, there's nothing to hide. I do it all for you. Through the fire and rain, every burning moment, every bit of pain. Hold tight, my love, we'll make it through. I do it all for you. There's nothing I wouldn't prove. When the night tries to break us and the cold winds bite, I'll stand like a fortress, guarding your light. Together we're stronger than the fiercest blaze. Hand in hand, we'll ride out these days. I do it all for you. Through the fire and rain, every burning moment, every bit of pain. Hold tight, my love, we'll make it through. I do it all for you. There's nothing I wouldn't prove. Through the fire we run, under I caught the spark in your tired gaze. Underneath the heavy sky, like the first light before the day breaks. Quiet, steady, you don't have to try. We've been walking through that dust-old road, with worn boots and stories told. Broken fences, open fields of change, but you hold on like nothing's strange. And there's something that I see, even when the world won't agree. There's hope in your eyes before we fall apart, like sunrise pulling shadows off our hearts. No matter where the night leads us to roam, the light still finds you, calling us home. Remember nights beside the fire's glow, stories mixed with dreams that grow. Your hand steady through the storm's loud cry, finding strength when the day runs dry. And there's something that I know, in your eyes a quiet glow. There's hope in your eyes before we fall apart, like sunrise pulling shadows off our hearts. No matter where the night leads us to roam, the light still finds you, calling us home. When the weight's too much and you can't stand tall, just look around, I'll catch your fall. The road is winding, but you're not alone. In your gaze I find my own. There's hope in your eyes before we fall apart, like sunrise pulling shadows off our hearts. No matter where the night leads us to roam, the light still finds you, calling us home. Yeah, the light still finds you before we fall apart. The morning light pours through our worn out blinds. Coffee cup warms in my hand, your smile on my mind. We drove past old barns and rusted white fences. On that dusty road it felt like no pretenses. Every mile drawn between your laugh and mine. Days like those, girl, were our richest times. Didn't need a fortune or a high-rise view. All that I storms came rolling in strong. We found shelter where our hearts belong. The photographs we saved, worn edges tell the tale of ordinary moments that never fail. From dawn till dusk, whatever comes our way, you're my steady light, my bright work day. I'd cross all rivers, climb the highest hill, raise my hands to heaven, swear I'd never chill. No treasure greater than the love I hold true. I'd do it all, every little thing for you. Maybe someday streets will call us by new names, but these moments saved, they'll burn like flames. No gold or silver could ever outweigh the memories we keep, the price we'll gladly pay. I'd cross all rivers, climb the highest hill, raise my hands to heaven, swear I'd never chill. No treasure greater than the love I hold true. I'd do it all, every little thing for you. So here we stand, where the wildflowers grew, with a heart full of stories and a love so true. The night was burning hot and wild, two hearts caught in a stubborn trial. No words to cool what fire ignited, just a silent heat uninvited. We met beneath a copper sky. Your laugh was rough, your glance was shy. Around us swirled June's restless breeze, but nowhere could bring us ease. We danced too close to sparks and flame, afraid to call each other's name. And when the fire raged too high, we didn't run or say goodbye. Held our ground though we said no, learning how to let love grow. Flames we didn't fear, burning bright and clear, lighting up the nights we shared.
different hue, but my heart stayed the same for you. Remember nights beneath the open sky, when plans were drawn, just you and I. Storms rolled in, torn apart the view, but I stayed steady, right beside you. Mountains high and rivers wide, no matter where the path would guide, I'd hold the line, come rain or shine, because your heart beats next to mine. I'd do it all for you when everything changed, through broken roads and colors rearranged. No step too heavy, no road too long. My love stays true, steady and strong. Days turned quiet, nights grew cold, lost in stories left untold. When the world shifted under our feet, I found your hand, made our hope complete. Mountains high and rivers wide, no matter where the path would guide, I'd hold the line, come rain or shine, because your heart beats next to mine. I'd do it all for you when everything changed, through broken roads and colors rearranged. No step too heavy, no road too long. My love stays true, steady and strong. Here's to all the days ahead, from whispered dreams to words unsaid. No matter where this life will flow, I'm by your side through all you know. I do it all for you when everything changed, through broken roads and colors rearranged. No step too heavy, no road too long. My love stays true, steady and strong. Through every turn and every change, my heart remains unchanged for you. The porch light flickers as the sun dips low. Two coffee cups cold where warm smiles used to glow. You packed your bags by the old red door, left your promises scattered across the floor. I traced the cracks in the wooden planks, like tracing back to where our love sank. But even in the silence of our last goodbye, I feel the weight of every tear I tried to hide. Broken maps and open roads, we took the turns unplanned. Hearts worn thin like tattered jeans, still reaching for your hand. Love in the aftermath, even if it hurts to know some wounds run deep, but still we grow. The porch swing creaks under twilight's chill. a quiet reminder of the dreams we couldn't fill. I walked the field where wildflowers faded, picking memories in the shade we made. Though the night feels heavy with what's left unsaid, I hold on to the pieces, not the words that fled. Broken maps and open roads, we took the turns unplanned. Hearts one thin like tattered jeans, still reaching for your hand. Love in the aftermath, even if it hurts to know. Some wounds run deep, but still we grow. Maybe one day our paths will cross again, without the weight of what's beyond our ken. Till then I'll carry you like a song unsung, lessons in love from where we once begun. Broken maps and open roads, we took the turns unplanned. Hearts worn thin like tattered jeans, still reaching for your hand. Love in the aftermath, even if it hurts to know. Some wounds run deep, but still we grow. The porch light dims, but I'm still here, learning to love through the ache and tears. The sun fades slow behind the hills, dust rises on a gravel road. We started out with open hands, but no map to show us where to go. Remember nights by the firelight, tails tangled in the smoke and flame. We danced around uncertain truths, each step a risk we both could name. Though the miles stretched like leather ropes, we held tight 'cause giving up wasn't in our code. And the years rolled over like thunder clouds, but still we kept on walking through. Two stubborn hearts and worn out boots, learning love was sometimes hard and true. We were never easy after all this time, no silken roses in our rhyme, just bruised palms and weathered skin, a story carved on where we've been. Through the rough and tumble, the fight and fall, we found our way to stand tall. Rough roads we've traveled, but we're still alive, side by side and still surviving. Morning coffee with a hint of salt, words unsaid like stones between our feet. Every quiet glance a battlefield, silence loud like a steady drum beat. We learned to bend without breaking down, hearts patched up with honest seams. The scars tell stories we can't deny, but beneath it all we chase our dreams. Storms tried to sweep us off our feet, yet we trespass fear and doubt's design. Two rough-edged souls weaving through, finding strength in the grit and grind. We were never easy after all this time, no silken roses in our rhyme, just bruised palms and weathered skin, a story carved on where we've been. Through the rough and tumble,
Here's to roads both bad and good, and the love that's lasted like it should. Rough roads behind, ahead unknown, but hand in hand we walk as one.